Star-Spangled Banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to flash that smile and last on the year. But I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,000 it won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Now the starting group for the visitors. Now we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an all-star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
There's the screen. Here's the three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Bamba passes to Watson. Jimmy puts the move on, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Goes up on the wing. That one's not going to go. Here's D. Jimmy plays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Bamba with the block. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. A crossover, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, number 24. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And the pass to Watson. Here's D. 11-point game his last outing. Rejected by Murray. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Clock at 6. Here we go, all alone. Misses in close.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Jimmy, he's covered by Murray. Jimmy, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul, first team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Timmy taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Kicks it to Murray. From outside the arc. Sinks the triple.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. They set the pick. No good on the 3. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Brooks outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now, here's Bamba. Pass to Watson. Back to Bamba. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Trying to get something going. Brooks grabs the board. A 3 ball. Doesn't go for him. Here's D. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. They set the screen. Out to the wing. Pass to Bamba. Shot clock at 6. That 3 off the mark. Their offense is really clicking.
And yeah, I can see them adding even more points.
Releases. And some very quick points for him on that possession. 5 points in the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Fans, make some noise for your dance team.
there's a break. Let's take a look at this past month's assist leaders among small forwards in the NBA. Watson, the pass to Bolton. They set the pick. Looking to end the run. Rejected by Murray. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Checking in for the away team, Smith.
Here's Bolton, and the three ball is good.
3 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Passes it to Brooks. Murray looking around. And the call will be against D.
Smith.
That's his first foul. Thomas checked in for Murray.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
To the middle. Here's Thomas. And Thomas with the stop.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of
The
breakdowns.
away team, Timmy, at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. There's the pass to Harden. The dish to Brooks. Thomas sets a screen for Brooks. Shot clock at 5. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Pass to D. Thomas with the block. Harden scanning the floor. Brooks outside. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And it's 6 points for Brooks.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Smith outside. Timmy. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Shooting for the away team.
The first one falls.
Timmy, 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Harden outside. Thomas sets a screen for Harden. To the left wing. And they get it back. Clock at 6. He feeds it to Thomas. And it's denied. Smith outside. Down low. Right wing. From past the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now Thomas. On the wing, Brooks. He's covered by Watson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Third team foul. At the line for your home team, Brooks. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Brooks. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And here's Watson. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for
At
him.
the line for 2.
That one is no good.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
And those can often come back to haunt you. They've got to focus and really make the most of the chances.
Dishes it to Smith. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Hickman. Timmy. He's guarded by Thomas. And that one drops. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Harden outside. He kicks it to Brooks. To the inside. Missed inside. Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Pass to Watson. Inside. Jimmy. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
The pass to Harden. 43 seconds left to play here in the first. Fast break. Here we go. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. 33% here in the first quarter. Brooks dishes to Harden. Thomas a screen. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Kicks to Watson. Smith scanning the floor. Jimmy. Nice D from Brooks. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Up 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Fans, your youth dance squad. Fans, your dance team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, I'd like to have both skill and athleticism, but skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
Only 31% their offense, really struggling to put possessions together. Six to shoot. Let's go. And it's off the back rim, no good. Pass to D. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. That one goes in.
And that's what they have to do more of. They got a great look out of that possession.
The 3. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Being an efficient 53% from the field. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Back to Bamba. The tray. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. They set the pick. From deep. The rebound by D. Smith outside. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Jimmy, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 15.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Murray, a screen on Bamba. Driving the lane. Can't connect from short range.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
To the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Gone 0 of 4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Murray, a screen on Bamba. Here's Murray up on top. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. To end the drought, gets the three-pointer to fall.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Bamba passes to Bolton. There's the pick. Beyond the arc. No good on that one. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. Going just 1 for 5. Shoots from 14. The rebound by D. D's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Smith, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. On Wednesday, then on Friday, first trip to the line for him here.
Smith taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Smith. Pass to Murray. Murray, a screen on Smith. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's the visitors now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now here's Bamba. Tight defense on him. Puts it up from 7. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Drills the three-pointer.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Bolton. Another shot. Rejected by Murray. To the paint. And that one's good. Brooks. Brooks has got 10 points in the game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's D. Brooks covering. D passes to Hickman. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now the dish to Brooks. Drives to the hoop.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Thomas checked in for Murray. On defense, the visitors. 4-point game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. Drops in the tray. He's got 8.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Kinney and Thomas with the block. From deep. And no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Brooks outside. 11 feet away. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Down low. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Wasted no time on that one.
He's found his range now, hitting 3 triples in the second quarter after coming up dry early on.
Jimmy. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 5 rebounds tonight. Got a piece of it. And here they come. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line.
I thought their coach really did a fantastic job of getting all of the guys on the team to realize the importance of free throws. You know, last year where they were great, excellent from the line. This year, they're hoping to do even better.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Thomas finds Harden. Here's Brooks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Brooks. Gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Fires for 3. They get it back. Got it. Good job in the low post. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Harden has a wide open look, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Over to the left wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and getting the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting, and this game is delivered as we've seen 2 top players battling mano a mano.
These guys are leading their way offensively. It's hard work doing all that scoring. Wouldn't you agree with that, Shaq?
Not for me, it wasn't. Piece of cake or barbecue chicken, whichever you prefer, or both at the same time. I'm hungry.
They're getting every look they want on the offensive end. High percentage stuff. Great game planning.
And you love the execution as well. These guys are really on the same page tonight.
Indeed.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Being 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Over to the wing. Back to Bamba. Passes it to Bolton. Back to Bamba. 6 on the shot clock. Plenty of space. And he hits the jump shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. To the inside. From 6 feet. Out to Brooks for the tie. He can't get that one. And stolen by Murray. Inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 10 points for him.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned, hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Brooks outside for the lead. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
After getting smoked earlier in this game, they battled back to take the lead. Kudos to them.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
So it's the visitors now. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Now the pass to Bolton. Can't nail the jumper. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Bamba pulls it down. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Pass to Murray. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Brooks feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. Out left to the wing. Or the 3. That one, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Watson with it. To the wing right side. Now, here's Bamba. To the middle. Jimmy. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. For 3. It's hauled in by Watson. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Bamba kicks to Watson. Here's Bolton. A 3-pointer, no good.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. Both teams will make substitutions.
On the court.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Back to Bamba, and stolen by Murray. Down low. Feeds it to Brooks. It's stolen by Smith. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. Pass to Bamba. "11 feet away. Jimmy jams it in off the great move.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why jams it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And so Michael Malone calls a timeout. So both teams changing it up here. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Brooks outside. To the paint, trying to end the drought. He lays it in. He's got 12.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Smith outside. Stolen by Brooks. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Both teams deciding to change it up.
One shot.
One shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. So it's the visitors now. Smith outside, going inside.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Harden kicks to Thomas. Brooks right side. Lets a floater go, and he sinks the layup. Brooks has got 17 now.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Smith outside. Jimmy, he's guarded by Thomas. Jimmy out to the right wing. Here's Hickman, hands it from downtown. Hickman's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Brooks. He's got 17. Here's Thomas. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Thomas got his 2nd bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Brooks grabs the board.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Thomas a screen. Brooks the pass to Thomas. Can't hit that one. Gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. To the inside.
Home team foul. Second personal.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Here's Smith. Passes to Watson. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Jimmy. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. 25 points in the game.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Brooks outside. Off target from outside. Gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Smith, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season.
They had great productivity from their shooters last year. The guys they were counting on to knock down a high percentage of their shots, they did that. And they hope to see those same kinds of numbers this year.
Here's Harden. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, third team foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Harden at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:58 left to play in the third. The pass to Hickman. And there's the drive. Three-pointer. That shot off. Gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Kicks to Brooks. Down low. It's taken away by Smith. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. Pass to Watson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul,
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Watson. The ball at 46% success rate since the beginning of the third quarter. Back to Harden. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle, here's Brooks. It's blocked, and so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession.
Checking in for the away team, 0.
Lets the three fly, trains the three-pointer, and that ties it up.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 2 points, that one goes. He has 6.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Two on the clock.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Murray outside. To take the lead. Drills it from outside.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Here's D. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Shooting in this game, 45%. In the corner, Murray with it. Launches it. That's in for his fifth field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Bolt. There's the pick. Fires the three. No good on that one.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
There's the three. No good on the shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Smith kicks to Bamba. Passes it to Bolton. Inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 27 points for him.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And there's the feed to Murray. Just his first attempt. No good off the back of the rim. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Smith, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Watson, he's checked in for D. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And there's the pass to Murray. To the paint. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Bamba. And it's off from three-point range. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Number 4. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. To the right side. From downtown, they get it back. Timmy drops in the layup for 2. He's got 29 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
All right, let's keep it going for your answer.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last timeout. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Dishes it to Harden. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the home team, number 35. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Now, Bamba. Timmy. No good from 11 feet. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And here's Harden. Pass to Murray. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got 4 rebounds in this game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the middle. Clock at 6. Pass to Bamba. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The 3. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Now, here's Bamba. Timmy uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 31.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Away team.
Here's Bamba. Rejected by Murray. Kicks it to Brooks. Passes it to Murray. The 11-footer. That shot misses. Gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. The pass to Hickman. From outside, off the mark. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. Pass to Brooks. Here's Murray up on top. Lets it go from deep. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Bamba with it. Pass to Watson. Passes it to Hickman. Fades away. And it's in off the backboard. 33 points for him.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball called.
Here we go, one-on-one. Now the pass to Bamba. Five to shoot. Here's the screen. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Smith checked in for Bamba.
Checking in for your away team. Smith.
1:49 left in the fourth. The bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's had.
First personal foul, 14 foul. At the line for your home team, number 24. One shot.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a good play.
There you go, fans. That was your density.
Here's Smith. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
On the wing, Brooks. 1:06 left to play here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Down low, here's Murray. And a missed layup.
and he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Now, here is Smith. And then Smith with the jam.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Personal foul, 15 foul. At the line for your home team, number 24. At the line for two.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Guys, what's your take?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yes!
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
One shot.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
And if they go on to win this, they can look back at that free throw as the pivotal moment.
And so Michael Malone calls a timeout. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the screen. Shoots.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Right now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.